and Russia firm favourites at the moment. Spain will also be there. Amy Barrett is the referee, fairly new to the circuit, just her third match in the 7 Series, so big one for her.
Captain Blue.
Still quite windy around the stadium, so we'll see if that plays a part, but Ireland ready to go. Lucy Mulhall, the captain from Wicklow, is going to get us underway. O'Flynn, Baxter, Flood, Kim Flood and Stacey, 10 and 3, not to be confused, and a beautiful high hanging restart from the Irish captain, and a lovely gather by Kim Flood. Fantastic take by the Irish number 10. There's 2 left here. Audrey O'Flynn, if she straightens and draws the line, she had a run outside her, and Ashley Baxter isn't going to get that ball. Perhaps there was an opportunity for Ireland there. Onwards they go, little dummy and throw, trying to go through the gap. Kim Flood, her debut tournament for Ireland, number 10, and they get the penalty as well. Referee's whistle goes.
10.
Mulhall, long looping pass on the outside. Audrey O'Flynn trying to barge her way over the line. Good cover tackle from the Russian number 11, Seredina. Still there for Mulhall, running outside. Murphy Crowe trying to get on the end of the pass, but she takes it into contact. The Irish captain still there for Flood. Stacey, that is, gets the pass away only as far as Ashley Baxter. The ball's gone loose, and where's it going to come? Back on the Irish side. Play on, says the referee. Mulhall still there for Ireland. Amy Lee Murphy Crowe now. You know, Ali Miller can finish from these situations. Tries the hand off Miller. What a tackle that was from Drakova. Had to be made. Try saver for sure. Mulhall, flat pass. Flat at best. Baxter keeps it alive. Mulhall, pass to nobody really, and Baxter does well to regather. Advantage being played. Knock on against Russia. Hamidova in there to try and make a nuisance of herself. Flood, Stacey in support from O'Flynn. We go back for the scrum. No advantage coming.
No.
Well, it's a scrum. It is a scrum. We'll catch my breath.
1 minute 45 seconds of defense by this Russian outfit, and Ireland almost 3 or 4 times getting over, but the defense really holding strong here. Impressive stuff, and a good start for both sides actually.
Yeah, and an entertaining couple of minutes of play there. Ireland with the scrum.
Crouch. Bind.
Mulhall standing right behind. We've got Murphy Crowe to the left, Alison Miller to the right, and they've got to win the scrum first. They came back out the gate, so they'll reset.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Ball comes out the back. Mulhall has Miller outside her, just drifts across the pitch. Alison Miller trying to get the better of her option number this time, and yet again tackle goes in from Drakova. Chance here. Little stop start from Kim Flood. Tries to hit the deck, does so. There for Stacey Flood. Audrey O'Flynn trying to go straight through the middle. They got the hands free, they've lost it, and after all that, Russia come away with it. Hamidova. Ball's gone forward, no advantage. Russia get the scrum.
Yeah, Flynn just battering it up there. She needs a bit more support though. If she's going to take it in, needs at least 2 players with her so they can get quick ball and get out of trouble. And Russia have really defended excellently so far in this game. First chance for them with possession.
Bind. Sit.
Perestiak trying to break out of the 22, breaks one tackle there. Much pace has she got? Too much for the Irish defence. Ali Miller to come back. Can't get her first time. And the pop pass. Beautiful hands. Zadrakova is going to touch down underneath the posts. Beautiful try by the Russians. That's the first taste of action in possession, and they punish Ireland ruthlessly.
There was no sweeper covering back on defence after that scrum, and a simple break out in the middle of the field exposed the Irish. But look at the support line. She ran across field buying time. That was superb. And the infield pass and acceleration. Shrodkova shuts the gates.
Conversion underneath the post should be a formality. Well, the flag stays down, and that's just unforgivable, really. How do you miss those ones?
Just got a tweet coming in right here from @TigerRugby. They've been tweeting us @WorldRugby7s and #shocker, they said right there. But what a brilliant try, though, from the Russians to get things underway here.
Pavel Baranovsky, well, you don't see too many smiles from that man. I think 1984 the last time he was caught on camera smiling. And he hasn't slipped since then. But Russia to restart here. Ireland looking to get back into this one, and they had their chances inside the Russia 22. You got to take them at this level, and that one let to bounce, and it's going to be a line out to Ireland on their own 22-metre line. No Megan Williams, of course. She's the normal go-to jumper for Ireland, so Audrey O'Flynn will probably be the target here. Russia are going to contest, but O'Flynn gets high, takes that ball. Flood chopped down at the knees, and Kim Flood presents it back for Ireland to recycle and go again. Now Amy Lee Murphy-Coe draws in the runners, looks for Miller on the switch inside. Ali Miller can't get the hands free, and still there. Flood, Baxter, little show and a step over inside foot. Any runners inside? Nobody there, so just happy to place that ball, and they go again. Mulhall looping pass, Alison Miller. Miller trying to go down the wing, strong runner, two to bring her down. Ireland need to recycle, they do just about. Pressure from Russia. Murphy-Crowe to Flood. Baxter back inside. Crowe once more. Mulhall changes tack, gets the hands free. Flood runs into two Russian defenders. Hamidova trying to get her hands on it. Ireland can see the penalty going in off their feet. Referee right on the spot, and a minute left to go. Russia with possession.
Yeah, Russia have been working really hard on defense here. Ireland playing all the rugby, though, doing a good job of switching and doing a couple of cutbacks, but in the end, Russians all over it. And now they'll just take their breath for a second, as will my co-commentator.
Whew. Quick tap from Kudinova. Little show from her. Oh, that's lovely. Sold them up the river with a dummy. Ireland now having to defend. Chop down tackle from Mulhall. Still there, Perestiak. Go right, the Russians this time. Kudinova. This is Petrova. Tries to go around Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe. She's still on her feet. And Russians try and recycle. Perestiak. Ball goes loose and goes forward. It won't count. We go back for the scrum.
Very aggressive attack there from the Russians, and of course at the same time a bit too flat on attack, so that one gets spilt forward. But you would have felt the dam was about to burst here with Russia looking for their second score.
Just about time for the scrum. Alison Miller gets back into place. Baranovsky says, "Great job, girls, you're going great." I don't think that's what he said. Awkward scrum. It went forward from Flood, so Russia might have a chance to pounce here. Now another try before the break would be a killer for Ireland. Is that going to be it? No, the half-time whistle has gone. So it is just the one try, and it's gone the way of Russia. It's been an intense, tight-fought battle so far, but the Russians in the driving seat. They lead by 5 points to 0 at the break.
Gas services to upgrade to a 2-day ticket at the same price as a 2-day offer. We'd love to see you tomorrow. All the partners.
Послушайте меня внимательно, смотрите, послушайте меня внимательно. Я вам сначала одно скажу, прямо одно скажу. Вы сейчас 5-0 играете с Ирландией. Вот я вам могу сказать, вот вы сейчас им даете шанс, да, они это чувствуют, а потом в июне просто включится судейство, и вы хрен попадете на Олимпиаду с такой игрой. Как вы этого не понимаете? Вы в каждом моменте должны их уничтожать. Нахрена ты бежишь, чтобы все время нырять и падать на землю? Ты должна пробивать, на ногах оставаться, чтобы мячи подбрасывать. То же самое. Ну пошла, ну побеги поперек, отдай, у тебя Строкова на краю, вот сейчас момент был. Чего вы начинаете с кем биться? Байзак, у тебя вообще ни опять нет игры. Даже с ними ты не можешь, что ли, переехать никого. Ну чего вы ждете? Вы хотите, чтобы вас в Ирландии потом засудили и отобрали вас Олимпиаду? Задумайтесь об этом.
Давайте делать! Давайте! Давай, 3-4! Россия!
Начни разделяй, не отбрасывай, играй.
I want us to speed up the game when we're in attack and throw the ball away from that breakdown a lot quicker than what it is at the moment. To do that, we've got to recycle the ball quicker. Okay? Yeah. To keep exactly the same focus as what we've done. Dominate the possession and force them to defend against you.
Girls, second and third has to get pace on. We can't just pass and stand still. Get pace on, and we just need a little bit more depth. Got their line right up. Get their line early. Come on, guys, you want it.
Catch those kick-offs. We can't let them bounce to the touch.
So, positivity from the Ireland camp, despite being 5 points to 0 down. Russians, I suppose, just wanted to turn that screw, and they'd be expected to win this match. Designs on that cup quarter-final spot they have to win. High restart, Audrey O'Flynn underneath it, and the former hockey international takes a clean ball, sets it up nicely. Ashley Baxter with a good pass, but the second one from Kim Flood did not hit the target. Ali Miller trying to wrestle that ball to the ground, but look at that, Russians in over the top, disrupting at every opportunity. Baxter again. Ball to the outside, O'Flynn comes in off the line, not the quickest, but she's strong. And there for Mulhall. Russia closing that space out wide, but look at that line. Absolutely brilliant line, and a take from Flood. Trying to get the pass to Miller, who was upending the tackle. Mulhall, Ireland give away the penalty, going off their feet. Lovely line and a break from Kim Flood.
Look, very, very promising indeed. For Ireland's sake, you would have hoped they could have kept possession and kept going. This game is still very, very tight right now.
Next score, you feel, is crucial. Nice lines of running. Oh, that one dropped. It went forward. Ireland get a reprieve, and the Russians with an unforced error, you have to say, Darrell.
Actually should have been a penalty because the player was in front of the knock-on here. Watch the knock-on. Okay, the ball bounces. Now it's played by another teammate of hers in front of her.
Yeah, good spot. Should have been a penalty. And Russia make a substitution. Ledovskaya comes in. And Hamidova makes her way to the sideline.
To be honest, look at it as a positive, like you know, versus like hurting it, and then knowing, well, maybe I called it too early.
Flood did well to get out as far as Mulhall. Murphy Crowe trying to go through the gap, get her hands free. If she got any support, she's going on her own. There is the support from Miller. Crashing into the ground. 4 out wide here versus only 2 for Russia. If Ireland go quickly, they might be able to exploit. Now Russia fan across that line. Baxter, Flood. Little step off the inside to her namesake. Kim Flood has had a good game for Ireland, but again they give away the penalty, and the indiscipline at the breakdown is costing them. Russia looking to take full advantage on the try score with a little pop pass and the offload. Taken this time by Khudinova, the captain. Pass does not go to plan. And again, it's just tired legs out there at the moment, Don.
Yeah, it certainly is. Once you get tackled and one of your knees touches the ground, you have to release the ball. And Russia are doing such a good job right now at the breakdown of getting hands on ball and turning it over, getting the penalty. They didn't quite stick that pass to hand, but still, Ireland are struggling right now to try and get those phases going.
So Alison Miller comes off, and on for Ireland comes Hannah Tyrrell. O'Flynn, the target here again at the line out, and it's another lovely take, and Ireland try and set something off this. Mulhall takes it. Dummy run the outside. Murphy Crowe, how much pace has she got? Not enough to get away from the try score for Russia. Drakova, really good cover tackle from her. Plenty of pace, the Russian number 10. So if you want to get past her, you got to come up with something different.
Yeah, perhaps a switch or something cutting back against the grain, because on the outside the Russians are defending superbly, and that has been the hallmark of their game so far.
A couple of substitutions getting ready to come in for Ireland. Katie Fitzhenry Seni Naupu as well. Started the last game on the bench for this one. Ball off the top for Russia to have a go now. 2 outside. Where is this one? Crammed in the middle there. No space to work with. And Seradina did well to get the pass away to the speedster. Drakova stretches the legs. It's Flood against Drakova. It's the Russian who's going to win. That's the pace I was talking about. And she is lethal. Give her a yard.
If you have 1 or 2 game changers in your team, things like this are bound to happen. Tired bodies are plenty. And then you get it to the outside. Drakova beat the first and then did superbly on the outside as well. And if you're Ireland, the heads are probably buried right now. So tough.
Yeah, disappointing, you have to say, from an Irish context, because they have had plenty of opportunities. They just haven't put that crucial pass together when they've needed to do it. And Baranovsky watches his team get his second try.
There's almost a hint of a smile there. You said 84. No, okay.
Well, look, injury to the Russian try scorer. Looks like she's hurt her leg. And just getting a bit of medical attention. But this game, pace is so important. Maybe just when she put the ball down here. Have a look. She fall awkwardly? Yeah, she landed a bit awkwardly just there. And she's okay to continue. Sometimes in this game there's no substitute for pace, and when you have someone like that in your team, get the ball in space and let the legs do the rest. Flood. Naupu, dummy from her, tries to go through the middle. Russians didn't buy it. And Mulhall to dig it off the ground. Now there's 3 on this near side. Fitzhenry. Tyrrell. Just over the 10-metre line. Baxter, nice spot. Bit of space for her to break away, and good strength to keep those legs pumping. Mulhall wants quick ball. They've got 3 outside here. Now Russia scrambling across. Naupu, flat pass to Flood. Murphy Crowe. Back inside to Flood. Ireland, Naupu, better play. 90 seconds to go, and they need to try quickly to have any chance of clawing the Russians back. Tyrrell, any chance to go around the outside? Tackle goes in for the Russian 7. Wasn't high. Petrova was. Just over a minute. Ireland can't afford to waste any more time here. They just need to get on with this one. Tap and go. Wasting precious seconds here because they need 2 tries and they've just lost 25-30 seconds there. Can't understand that. Naupu, little dummy switch through the middle. Almost got there. Russia came across to make the cover tackle. Mulhall trying to go to the outside again. The hits keep coming from the Russian defence. Any room now? Ireland need quick ball. They go to the right. Flood. Play on. I almost thought there would have been a stop and play there for a second. Ireland still have it. Mulhall digs one out. Naupu. Any room there? Sells the dummy again and get the hands free. Naupu pop pass. And it's going to be a try for Tyrrell. Ireland have one. They need to take this conversion as quickly as possible and get the restart going.
They certainly need to hurry up, grab the ball and go right now. But what an impact Naupu has made since coming on. Almost scored on the first line break, and the second one she got the offload. There's enough time for this kickoff, but as you said, Hugh, they need to have a little bit more urgency.
Injury to Ashley Baxter, so they're going to have to make a substitution. They will have time to restart, but they have to get their hands on this ball. So get all your speedsters up there chasing this kick. Seni Naupu, as you said, has just changed the whole momentum of this Irish attack. She's a strong physical runner, plays 12 at 15s, 12 or 13 in the centre, direct runner for Connacht, married to George Naupu, who plays his rugby in Connacht, who are flying high in the Pro 12 at the moment. But Ireland need possession or this game is over. Restart from Mulhall, perfect distance, but it's come off a Russian hand. Is that going to be that? Was it knocked on? Is the referee just consulting with her assistant? We'll find out. No, there is the final whistle, so it's more disappointment for Ireland. Russia's 2 tries doing the damage, Ireland just couldn't make enough of their opportunities when they presented themselves. Russia get that much needed win. Ireland losing out by 10 points to 7.